What is up, my lovies? So, you know, as you can see, I am sitting somewhere different filming this video because, yeah, I just am. So, pretty much, I know when you're seeing this, today is technically Scary Story Saturdays, but it's a Monday. And when you're watching this, hopefully, if it's uploaded already, it's a Monday. And, yeah, me and my computer at this point, we're about to square up because it's just being stupid, and I've already decided that I'm going to get a new computer, and I feel like once I purchase a new computer, then it's going to be on its best behavior and it's just going to be running normal. But nonetheless, I am still going to do my story time because we got our final and last story for our Scary Story series. And yeah, this is pretty much how I met Charlie. So stay tuned on that video, hunties. I probably moved because how this light looking right here, even though it's like ghostly. Ooh. But yeah, gonna peace out on this end and get into the next clip of me telling the story. Okay, so yeah, I turned this way. The lighting is better. You probably see Jelly Bean peep in and out behind me because she's sitting behind me. So yeah, and hopefully the TV isn't loud. She's watching Mickey Mouse. So let's get into the story. And another thing, they're doing construction outside my window. So hopefully that doesn't interrupt anything as well. So now let me tell the story. So it was a group of my cousins, my parents, my sister, and I think that's it. I think my auntie was there too. It was just like a group of us. We were hanging out in Oz Park. If you're from the Lincoln Park area, you would know, or even if you're from Chicago and you know Oz Park, it's pretty much like Wizard of Oz. It has statues of Dorothy, Tin Man, you know, around that whole entire perimeter. And yeah, so we were at the Oz Park. It was late outside. It was dark. These are adults that was with us. It wasn't just us kids out there hanging out. These were adults. And we were just hanging out, having a good time, you know, enjoying the nightlife and just enjoying each other's company. And then one of my cousins like disappeared on us, and we went looking for him. So, you know, we were just like calling his name around the park. He wasn't saying anything, all that. And the cousin that went missing, he's older as well. He's a grown man. Even at that time, he was grown. We were looking for him and all that. So me and my other cousin, who's younger than me, who actually made my logo for my Tailahhearts, so shout out to him. We ventured off on the other side of the park. So how the park is made, it's like two parts, or three parts I should say. There's the entryway at the end, where there's like the toddler area where they have like little small little little thingies that go back and forth, have a little spiral bouncy thing. I don't know what they call those. They have a little, then the next section, it's like the baby swings mixed with like a little bit of the adult, like older kids area, and there's like a table sitting right there. Here comes Jelly, y'all. Look. Hey, boo boo. Okay, you guys sit down and watch Mickey Mouse. Sit. Sit down, watch Mickey Mouse. Sorry, y'all. And then it's like a little tabletop area. Table area, like a little sitting area, and then the other part where it's another entrance or exit, whatever you want to call it, is on the other end where the adult swings are, or the older kid swings, whatever. So me and my cousin, we ventured off to that side of the park where the adult swings are, and we saw a man swinging on a swing, and he wasn't swinging our way, if that makes sense. Like, okay, say this is the swing and this is the park going that way, and the street is pretty much, I can't use my other hand because I'm holding the camera, but the street is pretty much behind my hand. So he's swinging towards the street way. So I remember vividly how this guy looked, because it was just his silhouette. He had spiky like hair, or like messy hair, wearing glasses, and he had a man bag. Those are like the three things I remember, and I'm pretty sure he was a white male. But it was too dark, I couldn't tell. So and I was a kid. We wasn't like that close, but we were pretty much okay. If you guys ever been to the park, there's like a red slide. I don't know if I can be able to insert a picture, but there's a red slide right there, and pretty much that's where we were standing. Like, we wasn't that close to the swings, but we wasn't that far away either. So the man was swinging on the swings, and then so the man was swinging the other way or whatever. So me and my cousin was like, Red, is that you? We so country. People are harassing me right now. And he was like, no, I'm not Red, my name is Charlie. And he said in the most creepy way, like, let me tell y'all something, this guy was not doing anything but just swinging. We screamed like this man had a knife and was chasing us, and it was just the eerie way he said it, and then the way he just got up off the swing so nicely and walked away calmly. It was just so eerie and creepy. But nonetheless, me and my cousin was screaming. I believe I screamed first, and then he screamed, and I took off running. And I'm glad he was smart enough to run with me, because I'm sorry, I kind of left him, but when I turned around, he was behind me. He was running with me. And when we finally caught up with my family, we're crying and all that junk, and my cousin comes sliding down the slide talking about some roar, and everyone's trying to figure out what's wrong, what happened, did this guy do something to us, did he touch us or whatever. And we're just like crying and screaming. Well, at this point we stopped screaming, but we were just like overly dramatic. And it was just like, you would swear this man said he was about to kill us and our whole family, the way we just like took off running and screaming in terror. It was hilarious. But the crazy thing is, we don't know where he went. He just like vanished. Like, of course he could have left out the exit, but the park, it was dark night outside. And I just remember after that, a police car was driving in the grass with their light on. But it was like, even still, which way did he go? Because like I said, the park is a good view. The only way we wouldn't be able to see you, especially by us being in the middle part of it, we were pretty much able to see majority of everything. So it's like, even if he did walk on the sidewalk, you would think we would still see him. But the way he was just walking so slowly and so nonchalantly is just like I want to know, did he walk away with a smile like, I just scared these kids? Or did he walk away like he didn't care? Because that's the way it seemed to me. Like, something about him reminded me, okay, if you ever saw the show, that's what I'm trying to say, show, Cyber Chase, that little human segment, I forgot his name, but it was the white guy with the glasses and the messy hair. That's who he reminded me of. Like, if I was to do a sketch based off his silhouette, and they'd be like, you know, decide who this person looked like, I would have chosen him, because that's what he looked like to me. Or that's what his silhouette brought to me, the Cyber Chase guy. So yeah, that was just an interesting night. And to this day, I would like to know, what was Charlie doing in the park at night? Just swinging, minding his business. Another thing I would like to know is, like I said, did Charlie even feel any type of way about just scaring us? Like, you know how some people be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to try to scare you. Or, you know, we're in the park, 2 young kids. You're not going to be like, okay, where's your parents? You know, he didn't voice any concern or anything. He just like, my name's Charlie. And we screamed. And he just got off the swing and just walked away so nice and peacefully. And it was just like, that's all? That's all you have to say? Your name is Charlie? His voice reminded me of Chucky. Like, I think that's what scared us the most, or scared me the most. I can't say what scared my cousin, because honestly, like I said, I believe I screamed before he did. I just think he screamed because I screamed. And when I ran, he just ran with me. I don't know if he was actually even scared, but I know I was scared. And I was freaking out, because I was like, when something don't feel right, you get up at that jam, honey. So yeah, that was just an interesting night. That story was pretty short. Well, I feel like when I tell that story all the other times, it seems super long. But yeah, that's the end of the story, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. like I said, this story wasn't meant to be scary. It was more of a creepy, eerie feeling because you had to be there. But other than that, it wasn't anything like, oh, I saw a ghost, or unless Charlie was a ghost, then that's a different story. But yeah, Elsie Tootie, I think I want to just end the video here. You know, this was a very interesting segment, and I hope you all enjoyed it because I enjoyed telling my stories. But I have nothing else scary happen to me in my life, unless, you know, 2019 give me something scary to work with. Other than that, I'm just boring and I have no ghost stories after that. So yeah, I am going to peace out her. Hope you all enjoy your Halloween, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of this year because Christmas and Thanksgiving and the New Year's is coming, y'all. So prepare y'all feast and prepare y'all New Year resolutions, because my New Year resolution is to definitely get a new computer. Oh, look at my poo-poo. So yeah, we're gonna peace out now. Bye, my lovies. Bye.